Hello, Pisces, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So the time is set for you right now. So what we're going to do is going to do a read for you and who. Now that who could be another person in terms of a relationship, a situation, could be, for instance, a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, even a friend or family member. And those of you that aren't in a dating arena and who perhaps are not in the market or taken at this point, then this could be about you and another side in terms of a situation in some way. Okay, so it could play out that way. I get a lot of subscribers tell me that, Michelle, this actually applied to me as it pertains to a work situation, or just a situation I'm finding myself in. And it happens sometimes. So feel free to reverse the messages when I might be talking about you on one side and the other person on the other, okay, as you see fit, all right? Now, keep in mind that this is a general read, so if you're looking for a personal read to tap into your own personal energies, then go to theguidedintuitive.com here or in my description box below, all right? I do want to thank all of you that have ordered the Beyond the Read sessions. They have been fantastic. We have been slaying negative emotions. We have been slaying limiting beliefs, and we're actually making them and just really just ridding them of them and being able to move forward in a much just lighter pace. Any success blocks, any abundance blocks that are standing in the way of your relationship or a particular work scenario in your business, this is exactly what that's for. So it allows you to move forward in a much lighter way, more refreshed, more energized, and it's just quite exciting. So this is a good time to do it. We have a few spots left here as well at the introductory price. So if you are interested and you haven't done so, you want to check it out because we're going to go to the full price coming soon. So do check it out if you are interested. And also, for those of you that aren't sure if that maybe, spiritual accountability coaching is good for you, or perhaps if, Beyond the Read or Read itself might work for you, book my discovery session. That'll give us some one-on-one time to kind of look at your situation, find out where you're at, and then maybe hone in on what would be best for you in terms of moving forward, okay? So there you have it. Let's go ahead and continue this, and let's see what we've got in store for you for the second half of November, okay? I'm going to use a couple different decks, okay? We're going to see what wants to pop out for you here. So let's talk about this particular situation for you right now. Where are you at right now? Let's see where you're at right now, Pisces. Where are you at right now? Here it is. Alliance. So perhaps you're coming into alliance with others or with someone in particular, okay? So, and it could even be coming into alliance with yourself, but I really feel that there is a sense of transformation that is taking place here. There is this beautiful, there's this woman, it's almost as if that there's been some sort of transformation in an alliance, okay? It could be, again, a partnership or relationship of some sort. And the beauty of this is that it kind of feels lucky, okay? So, and I see that kind of coming through. There's luck that's involved into this, okay? So it could be that, maybe that a certain situation that needed to come together, maybe it wasn't coming together previously, but now I think you're reaching some sort of alliance, in this situation. That's exactly what I see here. Interesting. Yeah, and I think that maybe from one side to another, this is it. It also means too is that maybe it's being affectionate to the people that you do love to have in your life. Because rabbits are very affectionate, right? They're really soft, they're really just beautiful, and it almost means that you have no problem expressing your happiness as it relates to this alliance. It's transforming you in some way, right? So sorry for the glare there, but yeah, I really think it's transforming you and giving you some groundedness. That red color is kind of like the root chakra. And I think that it's also communicating that to you with the blue. It's the throat chakra there. So I really think that you're communicating groundedness, and you also see that there's a little owl offering wisdom in this relationship or in this situation as it pertains to it being an alliance, okay? So very, very beautiful, right? So yeah, I think that's really good. It could also be fertility, okay? Abundance and fertility, right? could be the case. Okay, I don't need to go there, but you guys know that. So this is quite beautiful. Yeah, it's a prosperity, abundance, and fertility as it relates to the alliance that you have in this particular scenario or with this other person. And it may be that you're transforming within yourself. You're becoming a lot wiser, because of the alliances around you or this alliance. Okay, let's pull a tarot and see what wants to come through on this one and see any clarity that might want to come through as to where you're at right now. Okay, here it is. Oh, wow, looking long-term here. So it's almost as if that you are looking long-term in a current relationship or situation and seeing, what does this hold for me? Okay, how do I want to see this alliance moving forward in a relationship or a scenario? How do I see it? There's two wands, which is bringing on that fire energy. You might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or you're just taking on that energy, yourself, and being very fired up in terms of moving forward, in this relationship or in this situation. Let's see what else wants to come through. Yeah, it's like there's this brand new beginning. So feeling like the fool's journey is just starting all over again, okay? Starting all over again. And you feel like this beautiful skip in your step, right? So a new beginning in a relationship or situation. Interesting, guys. Let's take a look at what this other person, where they're at right now. Now I'm curious. Okay, let's see. Center. So this person is actually centering themselves, right? Getting to the center of the current situation at hand. I really think that they're kind of centering themselves. It's kind of like maybe things have gone a little out of hand. Like growth has been a little overwhelming, and now it's kind of like centering the self. And actually there's this beautiful lotus that's kind of coming out of the throat in terms of the throat chakra. So I really believe there is something that's blooming as it relates to centering themselves. I really see that. Yeah, it's quite beautiful, and it's just about the relationship, them getting their balance back. Also, that it maybe, like I said, I just feel that maybe something has maybe been going fast or growing fast, moving fast. And it's about stopping for a moment to gain balance and gain the center, so this person can actually center him or herself, okay, a little bit better, right? And ridding of, even taking off the masks and everything here. And, I think that what's also happening too is when this person centers him or herself, that they end up growing and learning, right? And blooming, okay? And that's why I see a lot of this abundance here, right? So it's like, that's what I'm feeling, that you really feel as if this, centering yourself is, and in this relationship or situation has been, is really, I don't know, right now, I think it's blooming and moving fast is what I'm seeing. I'm going to clarify with the tarot. What does that want to say? Page of Wands, message. So this is so interesting, because this is the Two of Wands on your side, and I get the Page of Wands on this side, and it's almost as if that it's a brand new message and a new beginning. Okay, and this is interesting. So a new beginning in terms of their life. Anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, the life is taking a turn. The wheel of fortune is changing. So when this new beginning, things are turning in, are kind of moving into this abundance of some sort. So there's good luck in this new beginning for this person is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm seeing here. It's beautiful. Yeah. And the wheel of fortune is just telling me is that, hey, it's this is it, karma. Whatever's happening here is destiny, is destined to happen. This new beginning is destined to happen, okay? And there could be a message, perhaps, with these pages coming through here of a fire sign. But this is about discovering something that maybe has to do that needs this person to maybe center themselves a little bit. Anyway, I'm just saying that's what's coming through here. Let's take a look at we want to look at first. Let's take a look at, how about what you need to focus on? What is it that you need to focus on right now? Let's see what that is. What do you need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? What is that for you, your Pisces? Ooh, ready but waiting, okay? It's like you're waiting for something to happen. And of course, it's going to happen in some divine timing. But when you're waiting and waiting, it seems like forever. So this is saying, this is that they'll take this time as it relates to this relationship or situation. It could be a relationship because there's a dove in her hand. This is of love, right? It's really beautiful. It's about purity too. And it's almost as if that she's ready but waiting for something to happen. And this is saying to let divine timing take its play. This space and time is a sacred gap for you, and it's a gift to you, so the universe can move things into formation. And it does have to relate to love in some way, shape, or form. Some sort of purity in terms of perhaps for something to happen, something to take place, something to let fly, right? You're waiting, and she's holding that dove in her hand. She kind of, it's about letting go and letting the dove fly, but she's waiting for the right time for this to happen, or for this to take place, or to let this go. And it could involve a relationship or a situation, okay? I'm going to clarify with the tarot. Let's see what wants to come through, okay? Let's see what wants to come through. Wow. So this is saying is maybe that you're waiting for calmer waters in this relationship or in this situation. You could be dealing with perhaps a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces fellow sign, or this could be you just walking away to calmer waters, okay? Because something maybe is taking longer than you anticipated, or perhaps that could be the case. That could be the case. I'm gonna pull another card and see what else wants to come through. Wow. But there is a passionate opportunity that's coming through with the Knight of Swords, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's coming through. Passion, and these are the Knights, okay? So the key thing to keep in mind here is just slow this person down a little bit and take your time. So perhaps this person is now finally coming through over to you after you had to walk away into calmer waters. It's kind of like you've been ready and ready and ready and ready, but it's been taking forever, and you decide to walk away, and then guess who shows up? I'm just saying, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. So note your comments below, okay? You might be doing the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone that might have that in their sign. Okay, so yeah, let's continue this, and let's see what else wants to pop out over here. Let's see what it is that this other person needs to focus on. What does this other person need to focus on? Here it is. Wow, getting their clarity, right? So getting their clarity on a situation that maybe has left them kind of step back a little bit within the forest there, right? Kind of scared to come out. They're scared to come out in some way. And maybe they feel that question, your feelings for them in some way, but they're waiting to get some sort of clarity from you in order for them to move forward. But this is really telling them that they are protected, that they can move forward. They don't need to wait. You've got the actual amethyst that is below here, and this is just letting you know that you are protected. Abundance is there. You are protected from negative energies. Move forward. Come out of the jungle and into the light, right? And that's what this talks about, okay? So this other person, their strength is in getting the clarity that they need to know that they're protected. And so, yeah, interesting. I'm going to pull a card and see what else wants to come through. Yeah, they're going to get the clarity that they need, but this is saying for them to not to fear, to move forward. And that's what this is saying. Yeah, it's like they're real focused on their being grounded, and they're focused on their pentacles. It could be a financial situation. They're focused on building their structure in their pentacles, or they're focused on not rocking their stability. But I will tell you, this is interesting. I get the love, Two of Cups here. Two of Cups comes through right after that, the stability and love. And again, you could be dealing with, there's the Leo a sign here, but it could be a water sign as well. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here, offering a cup of love. Two people offering the cup of love. The Two of Cups is beautiful. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And it just tells me that this is all about, duality. Two people coming together, expressing love, seeing things for the same way. This person is coming in union with that. And I just, again, there's a Leo sign up here, so you could be dealing with the Leo, but that is more of a water type energy. So knowing to come out of the, you come out of the dark, get the clarity, and move forward in expressing their love to someone. So that's what I see coming through. What is the near future? What is the near future for you? What's the near future? What does that look like? Let's see what that is. specialization. So this is about, perhaps in a relationship, not juggling more than one and really specializing on one, narrowing it down a little bit, okay? Because that's going to lead to transformational change. It's really beautiful. So it could be for some of you. It could also be if you're in a business, this is saying to specialize and hone in on one thing at this time, because it's going to allow you to get the abundance and the transformation that you do so desire in this relationship or in this situation, in this agreement, whatever that is. Could be work, could be business of the sort. But this is about specializing. You're going to see things bloom if you do that, okay? Things are just going to grow and to bloom. So about, honing in on your abilities, honing in and not wasting your energy on multiple things, focusing in on one thing and doing it well, okay? And again, it could be a relationship or in a situation or in a business of some sort. So that's what's coming through, and that's what's the suggested approach in the near future. What about this other person? What's their suggested approach in the near future? What is that? Okay, here it is. Rediscover. So they're rediscovering what it is that they've enjoyed as the childhood. It could be a hobby in the past. Maybe they're rediscovering themselves and what they loved and enjoyed as a kid that just brought them just this this new feeling of oh, there's so much wonder in this world. So I think they're rediscovering something from their childhood and bringing it back into life and bringing it into their cycle, into their vision again, right? It could have been a particular hobby that they loved, something of the sort, but it's something that their adult self forgot about, right? And now it's rising up from the unconscious, right? This is beautiful, really beautiful. Sometimes the inner child has a lot to teach us, and it's quite beautiful. And what this is saying is that the inner child is now teaching you as this person on this side, as the adult self, that there's something that was forgotten and it's coming to light. So it's coming to light and it's coming within perspective. And it's allowing this person to see something and rediscover life in a whole new way. And all it takes sometimes is a small little shift in perspective, and you can really see amazing changes take place, because that shifts the energy. And when that shifts in one person, it shifts for the other side as well, okay? So maybe there was something that was brought up in terms of a hobby, or something that was pushed down as an adult, because in adult life a lot of times we get into serious and we forget about maybe being a kid and being playful sometimes. Well, this is reminding this person of that, and I think this person is seeing that. So it could be that. What is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to know, Pisces? Here it is. Motion. Okay, this is about moving in the direction that you are really want to, and I think this is about not just thinking, not just manifesting, but taking the action steps as well. That's one part of manifestation. A lot of us think that a lot of times we forget that yes, we could feel it, we can believe it, we can see it, we can visualize it. But if we're not doing anything about it, if we're not taking one foot in front of the other and putting some action behind all of that momentum, and it's not going to get anywhere. So this is about, motion, putting things in motion, taking one step in the direction that you'd like to see in this relationship or this situation, okay? So many of you, it could be, you're looking for the man or woman of your dreams. So that does sometimes involve getting off the couch, right? And it does involve getting out there, doing things, hobbies, doing the fun things that you enjoy, and going to certain events that you enjoy, and that type of thing. So creating opportunities for the universe to deliver, right? So that's what I see here. And I'm going to pull a peace card because I want to see what wants to come. So what you need to know is motion is going to be really important, okay? Yeah. Guess what card I get to clarify that? Action, okay? So start coloring in your world, coloring in your life the way that you now kind of would like to see it, right? So action is going to be key. You can't plan this, guys. You can't plan this, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at this other side, what it is that they need to know, okay? They need to know. Here it is. What is it that they need to know, okay? Fortitude. So they need to move forward with strength, perseverance, and use their intuition moving forward, but not give up. Keep persevering. Do not give up. Okay, so whatever it is this person is moving towards in this relationship or situation, this is saying for them to keep persevering. I'm going to pull a peace card on them to see what wants to come out. If we get strength, I'm gonna laugh or something close to it, right? Oh, very close. Okay, transformation. So this person, this is saying is that they need to strengthen fortitude to continue their transformation process, and to really continue to let it flow and let it bloom and let it take place, right? So there is a transformation that is happening for this person, which is so interesting. But it's definitely saying that, that they're going through a transformation, and maybe after a certain scenario that has left them just breathless in some way. That's kind of how I'm feeling, and now they move into where they become breathtaking. So this is someone that's being able to be flexible and to move as flexible, with the universe as they're going through this transformation. Be kind of flexible like the branch in the tree or the trunk of the tree, and kind of move with the wind. Be flexible in terms of this transformation. Very interesting. Potential future, what is that? Here it is. Potential future for you. What is that for you over here, Pisces? Whoa. Reaction. This is funny. This is funny. So this is about, want the reaction to something is blooming, right? It's like at first blush, it kind of makes you take a step back, and it's just there's something that's blooming for you. Like you're surprised that, gosh, when I did motion and I took action, right? I was able to think, oh my gosh, could this really happen? So this is about your reaction to the situation, right? So this is saying is take action in what you would like to move forward in. And even though that maybe perhaps in the past that may have brought some sadness, that there is love that is waiting to bloom, okay? And that's how I see it. I'm going to pull a tarot to clarify this in terms of your potential future. Yeah, so your reaction is get the rest that you need first. This is about gain your stability. Before you speak or before you kind of, if it's in a relationship or situation, let the emotions settle. Get the rest that you need. And it could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in this, but this is about, you praying to source and getting the guidance that you need in terms of this reaction, okay? No more conflict, okay? End of conflict is going through a change. That's a 5. This is a change. And this is consistently working on what it is that you want and what you desire, okay? So this is the 8. Yeah, it's the 8. And 8s are all about going through change. 8 of Pentacles are talking to me about, being very engaged. Maybe you're taking a class and kind of going through something like that. So that's interesting. That's your potential future. You have some sort of reaction to something, guys. It was the end of conflict. You're getting rest and you're focusing on you and what it is that you want to bring into this world. That's what's coming through, guys. Note your comments below. What's the potential future on this other side? Let's see what that is. Revolution. This person is actually going through an inner transformation, as we discussed. They're creating their own revolution. They're actually moving forward with their life the way they see fit, in the way that they see fit. So it's a little bit different maybe than they had done before. They can't find what they were looking for, so they're creating their own revolution. And this is quite beautiful, really beautiful. I'm going to pull some tarot on this and see what wants to come out. Ending. So they had some sort of ending that brought them into making them, push them into this major revolution and change. Interesting. What does that bring forth? Balance. So we've got some balance here. This is about the 6 of coin. So 6 of Pentacles are talking about growth. This is about getting things that are how do I want to say this? This is about generosity. This is about charity, and this is about giving. Okay, this person on this side maybe perhaps is wants equal footing as it relates to a relationship or a situation, and they need to balance things out a little bit. Okay, balancing things. I'm going to pull one more card on this side, but it could be doing with a Libra or a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Wow, they want balance. Look at how fast things can change. Creating their own revolution because what has happened in the past has brought them to a brand new beginning. They're looking for balance as it pertains to a relationship or situation, something that can even the scales. And guess what I get? The four, the card of balance, right? It's a balance. This is quite beautiful. The Four of Wands always talks about this harmony, this home, could be marriage of some sort. So this is quite beautiful. Yeah, guys, I mean, that's what I'm seeing. So note your comments below. I'd like to know how that resonated, and I look forward to seeing you in the month of December. And until then, namaste.